Alright guys, we have an awesome video for you today. We have a post from Jake Stein on MUThead, and this is actually going to go ahead and be all the thresholds you have to hit for certain abilities to unlock for certain cards. Now what I mean by this is if you realize when you upgrade a certain card, they might not have a certain ability that you can add to that card. That's because they do not meet the threshold requirement for that ability. Now with that in mind, before we get into it, we have comment day coming from N Lily, who says, "Dude, your Madden 19 videos are legit my fave and I'm loving these uploads. I appreciate it very much, my man." Guys, I cannot express how much when you guys comment stuff like that, and a lot of you guys are doing that, and I love it so much. It means the world to me. Just honestly, it's the best thing in the world to see you guys comment that kind of stuff. So I appreciate everyone who does comment in general, but also comment stuff like that. It really means the world to me. Like goal for this video, guys. Can we smash 75 likes and comment down below and tell me if you had to choose one ability to add to a quarterback, what ability would that be and why? Would it be Conductor, Identifier? Would it be a Gunslinger? Would it be Energized? Would it be Stiff Arm, No Stumble? Tell me down below, guys. Let's get right into it. So right here, what he pretty much says is that he apologizes for not telling us about these ratings earlier and how these players unlocked earlier. Because the issue is a lot of people going ahead and powering up cards and not realizing that, hey, my quarterback that I'm powering up can't get Gunslinger or can't get Conductor, can't get this, that, and the third, and, you know, it's ticking off a lot of people. So he pretty much just clarifies, and he also goes ahead and apologizes for this. So with that in mind, Gunslinger requires 92 throw power, but you cannot chem up players' throw power to 92 to acquire it. So what this means is you cannot take a player with 88 throw power, chem him up through team chems, John Madden, whatever you use to chem up a card, whatever one you want to use, you cannot get him to a 90 and then get Gunslinger. That's not how it works. His base stat has to be at a certain overall. So for example, his base stat, if you look at the card on the auction block, it has to have a 90 throw power in order to get Gunslinger. It can't have an 89 and then with your chemistry for your team chem for the Ravens, let's say, you get up to +1 on Lamar Jackson. You can't do that. That's not how it works. It has to already have 90 base. So let's go through the quarterbacks, starting off right away. And you see right here, Conductor, you must have 90 awareness on your player. So your quarterback must have a 90 awareness in order to get Conductor chemistry added or the ability added to your card. Energizer must have 90 acceleration. Identified, nothing. So you can get identified no matter what your quarterback is, no matter if he's, I guess, like an 85, 86, 87. He could have awful stats. Based on this, what Jake Stein says, he can get identified. You see, there's no ratings, you know, limit for him. He doesn't have to hit a certain rating to get identified. So every quarterback theoretically in the game can at least have one ability, identified. Gunslinger is next, and that's going to be 92 throw power. We have Nervous Stumble, which needs 90 agility. Truck Specialist, which means 90 trucking. Juke Move, which means 90 juke. Spin Specialist, which is 90 spin. And finally, Stiff Arm Specialist, which is 90 stiff arm. Now, of course, what we're seeing right here is most of the thresholds in this game are at a 90. So pretty much, as long as your player hits above a 90 at that certain threshold, he's most likely going to unlock that ability. Other than throw power being 92, that's the only card that is, you know, unlike the other ones, that is higher than a 90 overall. So let's go ahead and go to running backs. Starting off with running backs, we have what's called Energized, which again is NA, meaning you can get any running back in the game right now, and you can go ahead and power him up and get Energized if you want that. Playmaker is 91 short route running. Never Stumble is 90 agility. Return Man is 90 speed. Truck Specialist is 90 trucking. Juke Specialist is 90 juke move. Spin Specialist is 90 spin move. And finally, Stiff Arm Specialist is 90 stiff arm. So you have to, again, all the 90s except for 91 for Playmaker in order to unlock these certain abilities for running backs in MUT 19. Next one we have here is going to go ahead and be wide receivers. In order to get energized, you have to go ahead and get 90 acceleration. Now you see that for running backs, there's no threshold, right? There's no a number you have to hit. But for wide receivers, you do. So every single position is different. It's not like every single position, oh, well, you know, I can get energized on any player I want because they don't have to hit a certain ability. No, they do. They have to hit a certain threshold of 90 for wide receivers. But for running backs, you can get it no matter what your running back looks like. Playmaker is 88 short route running, so again, a little bit less than halfbacks. Never stumble is 90 agility. Return man is NA, meaning you can get any receiver can have return man, which is actually pretty nice because that's actually a good chemistry to have on or ability to have on a receiver. Wouldn't be my only choice though. I would not just, if I had one choice of abilities, I would not just choose a 90 or not just choose return man in that aspect. Truck specialist 90, juke specialist 90, spins specialist 90, stiff arm specialist 90 stiff arm. So again, 90s all around the board. The number one thing you want to look for if you're not watching this video and you just remember off the top of your head, remember, okay, at least 90. I need a 90 to hit a certain ability. Alright, tight ends. Energize, NA. So again, only wide receivers, the only position that you can technically not get energized for if your card isn't good enough is again wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs. And actually, wait, what quarterbacks? Quarterbacks are NA too. So you can get a quarterback, wide receiver, or tight end with energized without having any certain number he has to hit. So kind of interesting. Playmaker is 91 route running. Secure pass protector is 85 plus strength plus 90 overall. So it has to be a 90 overall in order to go ahead and hit secure pass protector, which right now I believe there's only 2 90 overall tight ends. I might be incorrect on that. I believe there's only 2. We have Greg Olsen and Travis Kelce, 2 team diamonds. I believe the third tight end in the game right now is Gronkowski at an 89. I believe that is correct. Unless we didn't have any. Well, no. We had flashback Vernon Davis, who's also an 89. So yeah, I think those are only 2 guys who was above a 90 overall. And I know for a fact that Travis Kelce, he's a good run blocker, but I don't think he has plus 85 strength. And I really highly doubt Greg Olsen has 85 strength either. I think they have up there in strength, but I don't think they're 85 plus. Never stumble, 90 agility. Lead the way, 90 lead block. Truck specialist, 90 trucking. Juke specialist, 90 juke. 90 spin for spin specialist, and 90 stiff arm for, of course, stiff arm specialist. Going down to offensive lineman, we have only 3 different abilities we can add to offensive lineman. Here's the big one. Identified. You do not have to hit anything to hit identified. You can be a crappy offensive lineman. You can power up crappy offensive lineman using your free battle pass. Oh, I almost said it again. I gotta correct myself on that one. Free power up passes. I keep calling them battle up passes because that's what Fortnite uses. But power up passes, you can use a free power up passes, and you do not have to go ahead and have a certain overall or anything. It is NA. So identified can be added to any player when it comes to offensive linemen. Secure pass protector, 90 overall. Lead the way, 90 lead block. So again, you need to hit these. Secure pass protector, you have to have a 90 overall offensive lineman, which personally speaking, I believe all my linemen are 90s except for 2. So I could get secure pass protector in all of them. Alright, defensive lineman. Jump to snap, NA. Because it's the worst ability you could ever have on a defensive lineman. And I swear to God, you guys better not put that on your lineman. The only reason you want jump to snap on a defensive lineman is if you use that defensive lineman, and obviously it gives you a better jump and you're able to go ahead and get to the quarterback. You're able to win the battle one-on-one a lot easier. Don't use your defensive lineman. Use your linebackers. Do not use your defensive lineman. Jump to snap is useless. We really don't need this. Hang on. 1 second, guys. Sorry. We really don't need that. Okay, there we go. So, as you can see, the first one, I don't know what happened to it. It's just not there anymore. It's almost like someone removed it. That's weird. Anyway, tip drill, though, is a very useful chemistry. And you need 85 overall plus 65 catching. Secure tackler is 90 tackle, which I believe right now Ray Lewis has 90 tackle, so I can get Ray Lewis. I can get secure protector on Ray Lewis, which I will do once I go ahead and get the training points up. Situational pass rusher is 90 awareness plus 90 overall. Unfakeable is 90 pursuit. Under pressure is 95 overall. Out of my way is 90 block shed. Next guy we have here is going to go ahead and be outside linebackers, which, oh my god. Hang on, there's a glitch. I think my head might be glitching, guys. It just, oh my god, what is wrong with my head? Oh, it went away again. Oh my gosh. It's almost like there's an ability here that just keeps leaving. Anyway, hot hands is 70 catching. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave hot hands. It's not that useless. Tip drill is 85 overall plus 65 catch. Secure tackler is 90 tackle. Pick 6 is NA. Again, you can get pick 6 on any card. Situational pass rusher is 90 awareness plus 90 overall. Unfakeable is 90 pursuit. Pick specialist is 75 catching plus 90 overall. Footsteps is 90 hit power plus 90 overall. Under pressure is 95 overall. Overall, you had to get a 95 overall player to get under pressure. And finally, out of my way is 90 block shed. Next one we have here is going to be hot hands is NA, obviously. Hot hands is NA. Tip drill is 85 overall plus 65 catch. Secure tackler is 90 tackle. Pick 6 is 90 acceleration. Unfakeable is 90 pursuit. Pick specialist is... Did I say pick specialist twice by accident? No, I don't think it did. Pick specialist is 75 catching plus 90 overall. Footsteps is 90 hit power plus 90 overall. Under pressure is 95 overall. And out of my way is 90 block shed. So you do have to go ahead and get... 90... 5 overall to get under pressure. Same thing with outside linebacker. And now getting into cornerbacks, we have hot hands, which is 70 catching. Tip drill, which is 85 overall plus 65 catch. Secure protector or secure tackler, not protector. That's offensive lineman. Secure tackler is 95 tackle. Never stumble is 90 agility. Pick 6 is, of course, NA. Return man is 90 speed. Unfakeable is 90 pursuit. And pick specialist is 75 catching and 90 overall. And finally, we have, of course, the kicker and punter. But before we get into that, we have the safeties, which is hot hands is 70 catch. Tip drill is NA. Secure protector is 92. Secure tackler is 92. I swear to God, by the end of Madden, I promise I would not call it secure protector anymore. Secure tackler is 92. Pick 6 is 85 overall. Return man is 90 speed. Unfakeable is 90 pursuit. Pick specialist is 75 catching, 90 overall. Footsteps is 90 hit power, 90 overall. And finally, out of my way is 90 block shed. And finally, finishing this off, we have the 2 full kickers and punters. Focus kicker is 85 accuracy, and clutch kicker is 0. You don't need to get anything. So guys, that is all the rating requirements for abilities in MUT 19. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, make sure you go ahead and slap that like button, subscribe channel. If you are indeed new, make sure the bell icon to get notified and become a part of the notification squad. And I don't ever talk about this just because I just don't, but I might talk about this a little bit more just for people who want to go ahead and join. I do have a GOAT list. It's a list of people who want to support the channel, go beyond the Call of Duty and support the channel financially, obviously, to help me do what I do as a YouTuber. If you want to go ahead and join the GOAT list, it's linked down below in the description. It says to join the GOAT list, and you see the GOAT list members listed. And again, you can go and click that link. It's patreon.com. And for a certain amount, whatever you want to donate a month, you can go ahead and help support the channel every single month by donating a certain amount of money. Again, it's 100% optional, but if anyone watching this video would like to go ahead and help me out financially to help support the channel, I would appreciate it very much. It does go ahead and that money goes into packs for you guys, like opening bundles for you guys. Go ahead and do giveaways for you guys. That all goes toward that, that kind of stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out.